Alright then, hello, it's me, Hunter, and here I am back at it again with another Turbo Fighter video. Yep, that's right. I'm basically going to be doing these Turbo Fighter videos until I die, basically. But we are going to be explaining the differences with all three generations of Turbo Fighter. I know there's not really a point in reviewing these videos because they're basically all they basically tackle on the exact same things over and over and over again. It's just like Apple, but shut up. We're just going to do this anyway. So let's go.
Turbo Fighters, first generation, second generation, and third generation. No, they're not all the same. This one has a green screen light, and it comes with torpedo launcher.
I said it comes with missile launchers, it comes with a drill gun, it has way more paint, the CE on the back, and like I said, technically this is actually the first ever Turbo Fighter. Because technically there's three different generations of Turbo Fighter. Technically, actually two. Like, this is first gen, and then the third generation, like this one right here.
I am a Turbo Fighter.
The one that I have is, in a way, is kind of a second generation. Because what people consider the second generation Turbo Fighter is actually Super Fighter. Because it's got the Super Fighter soundboard in it. Like, I am honestly fucking surprised that they didn't get controversy, or like people started complaining about this to pop up for my video being complete. That's why I wanted to do this video, but I'm honestly really surprised that they didn't get like complaints or like recalled or just any that's clearly false advertising. But if second generation Turbo Fighter wasn't super, of course that's the real reason why. It's just that they kind of got lazy and just recycled old shit, and I think that's really probably when Turbo Fighter or like Happy Kid really went downhill. I think it's really went downhill here recently, but I seriously do not give absolute shit because it's seriously the fucking greatest goddamn company in the entire existing universe, along with all the other ones that I like. Wowie Robotics, Invader Zim, Family Guy, Hess Trucks. Not really. I just included every single one of the things I review on this channel, so.
But they're missing. And
it's mostly, and then there's Brian the Brain in the background. Well, it's got the metal contacts. It's the only Turbo Fighter that has a light in this gun. Like I said, the second generation still has a slot in the circuit board for the lights, but like I said, it's just like most, like that. Here, I can show you. If I had the camera going, I would show you, but it's gonna be taken out anyways. The orange guy literally has a speaker inside of it. Look. It has a speaker inside of it, and it has a battery compartment, and it has a timing mode, but it's bare bones, literally. So there might have been a version of this that actually had sound effects in it, but it doesn't. So I think he's got a lazy. It's like the lowest of the low end, but this is also from Grandex. This is the same company who made it's not Polyfect, but it's Grandex who made some of they're exclusive to Rose's Discount Store. Where the Cybo Robos, and then the Irken one, the Irken Empire looking one with the but the second generation, the one I actually saw, or the more recent ones, they're no longer, I don't think they're sold anymore. They don't have them anymore, but only last time I went there. And I said once that I was actually going to make a video there, but I didn't. But the only interesting thing they ever had was just a Road Rippers Street Beats, which was kind of stupid, but I kind of wanted it, but just for review purposes, and not actually play with it. But and plus, I kind of liked Road Rippers for a little bit, so maybe, I don't know. Wait. So yeah, that's just one that I wanted to mention. But I don't know about the third generation Turbo Fighters. It has the programming of the circuit board. I've mostly just heard the second generation has one.
See, it has the metal rods that make it light up.
And actually, it's got a lot more paint. It's got paint right here, and these little things right here. And then this part right here is painted. See how it's See, like, it's really dusty, and then this, obviously, I don't think these parts right here are painted. I think they might be. And then, I think these parts are, I think these are the same, but they, yeah. I think even they got a little lazy, but none of these other, it doesn't matter for some of the parts where it's armor, because it doesn't really matter, because it's not
The first generation broke all the time from the walking mechanism. It was made very poorly, but those ones are made really strong.
As I already said, that the first generation speaker would actually fall out of place, and then when they didn't make sound anymore.
Also, first generation has more silver marks on it than the second and third generation. See? And even on the back, this is third generation, this is first generation, that's second generation.
Even though technically
See,
that's first
this one doesn't have
generation, and then
silver on the
that's
back,
third
this one
generation
does.
or second generation, because second generation is
Huge
Super Fighter,
difference
and then for
in
the
all
Super
three of them.
Fighters,
Well,
the Ratty,
these
the
two, not
Terrible,
really,
and
but
Ren
I'll
the
show you
Defender, and then the
after I'm done
2002.
reviewing
That's
the
what that
first one.
the second
But this is
generation Turbo
completely
Fighter
broken. I took
or Super
everything
Fighter
out of
has
it.
is that
It has
or
no
third
gears
generation.
to make it walk, no gears. Well, it still does actually have gears to make it turn. It doesn't have the pieces to move its head and arms. The wheels are broken. It doesn't even have screws holding it together. The body's just holding together. I'm gonna put the battery in and push the try me button. But the circuit board's fried. Listen, and the wire's also off the light up gun as well. See, motor's going.
I am a turbo fighter. Radar activated. Enemy alert.
Yeah, that is not nearly as fucking good as the third generation. I seriously think they did a
Yep.
fucking great job on it.
Wire's off the
I'm
gun.
being serious.
So yeah, when you turn it on, it's just gonna say I'm a turbo fighter.
I'm a turbo fighter.
And that's it. No, that's what it would usually do if the gears were locked or like they were jammed up. It would just sit there and constantly just walk. That's what the robot sergeant did.
Yeah. That can really fry the motor with the motor going, that can really fry it with the motor keep running like that. That will get really hot. Okay, I'm gonna skip second generation for now and hop right to third generation. That's the third generation red. There's blue and red of every generation. There's blue and red of all of them.
But I think they should have done green, and if they're gonna do green screen, I think they should have seriously do that. Make red ones with red screens, blue ones with blue screens, green ones with green screens, because like the original prototype actually had it, but they decided to do all. I just think it would look better, honestly. Of course, you can obviously modify it to where it can. That's what they're expecting you to do. They're too lazy to actually do it themselves, so they're expecting other people to do it. Which, yeah, maybe it's good in a way. So
The blue ones are
I mean, it's kind of lazy, but still, I think that they probably did that on purpose to see how people would go, how far people would go with modifying them.
Mind of that one. They've been on eBay a couple of times, but red ones have been on all the time usually. Okay, here's third generation. Remember, the sayings are exactly the same, but just the sound effects. Okay, listen.
Like, but the other one says, but normally when he walks or when he's in on position or on mode or the play mode, he basically says in the exact same order. But the try mode is I am a turbo fighter, radar activated, and it like this one says I am a turbo fighter. Watch.
Turbo fighter.
And if this is the first generation try me mode, then it would say I am a turbo fighter, radar activated, and then it does the scanning noises and then does the walking. But everything else is normal.
Radar activated. Enemy alert.
Yeah, let's try syncing them up here.
I am a turbo fighter. Radar
We could get both of the colors going. Of course, obviously he has them. I just have the red one, but I've always had the red one. I've never had a blue one.
Enemy alert. Target locked. Destroy.
Yeah, I was gonna pause it because I like pause, like rapidly pushing the pause button for it to sync up. Seems like got stereo shit going on. You can put them both on each ear.
See, so the sayings were exactly the same, but the sound effects were different.
And they're
But
just set in the
remember,
different
this
orders.
one comes with torpedo launchers, light up gun, shield. This one does not come with torpedo launchers. It does not come with a light up gun, and it doesn't come with the sword either. That's robot surgeons. It comes with the shield, but even the shield is different. I gotta find it. Where'd it go? It's right here. See, look, here's first generation shield. It has yellow on it. His doesn't. See, they're changed a lot. Go. It's right here. See, look, here's first generation shield. It has yellow on it.
I'm shocked that the little four
doesn't.
dots right here aren't painted either.
See, they're changed a lot. And it's, as you can see, it's more sparkly. I don't know if the camera can pick that part up, but the first generation isn't that sparkly. But yeah, this one came with a lot
obviously,
more
this one's
stuff
not
included
sparkly
when these
anymore.
ones didn't.
I think it's mostly just the blue ones, but
And second generation is the Super Fighter. I don't know why they gave him a Super Fighter auto track. If it said Turbo Fighter right on the box, I don't know why they gave it Super Fighter's voice.
I'm seriously surprised they didn't get controversy for that. But if these things were all, well, I mean, they're probably like, hey, nobody likes these things, so let's just go ahead and let's see a certain number of people get angry. So maybe it's good in a way that's not bought by a major mass media conglomerate. I already said Turbo Fighter, Disney, Kohl's, Disney, Harbor Breeze, Disney, whatever the fuck the doors are made, Disney. Won't Disney.
It has the red screen as well.
Dimney,
It's
or whatever.
identical to the third generation. This is second generation. These ones were out a long time in stores as well as those, but those ones weren't in at all. They were just in for a couple of months, and then they got these ones in. Those ones are 2007. I believe these ones are.
Well, those are like
2008.
said. That's just when he
And
started
those
seeing
ones
them
were
in 2007.
those ones were there. I think they got put in 2010. I don't know.
It's 2011. Actually, hate to be that guy. Actually, it's
But
2011.
they just got sold last summer, so they were out a long time too. So your possibilities are never finding him, but one of these two. It does not come with two guns though. I just had a lot of Turbo Fighters. I've had 5 of them. I've had another red before, and it was the one with the green light, which you saw in my review.
I am a super fighter. Now scanning.
See? Super Fighter, not Turbo Fighter.
Enemy detected.
Well, it is Turbo Fighter, but second generation.
And like I said, the third generation kind of has the more blue side, but still, who gives a shit? It's basically the same damn thing.
But it's
And the
better off
bun's
just
darker.
calling it Super Fighter.
Which I don't really see that.
But look, if you see
Maybe, I
these on
guess.
eBay, you are not going to tell which is which. This is third generation, this is second. Super Fighter, Turbo Fighter. There's no way on telling unless you listen to the sound. So you might end up getting him or him. Same with the blue one. Of course, you'll always be able to tell the difference between him because he has the light up gun, torpedoes, and the green light. But no, these, you will never tell the difference, not even from the back. Because the back's the same too.
But it's basically just the buttons darker and a different type of chest.
They're different
and
in so many
obviously-
ways. I mean, these ones are the same, but the voice is different in many ways. So, I'm trying to see. Nope, the try button's the same too. So
But no, it's a little darker, the chiming mode, some people say.
you will not know. This one comes with a shield too. They all come with shields. They all come with leg armor. They all come with all this stuff except the torpedo launchers. I wish the light in the gun worked still. Well, the light, the gun is fine. Just the wire that's in his body that connects to his hand ripped off. Because I had it laying on the floor in pieces for so long. But yeah, I hope this review is helpful. These are all 3 of the different kinds.
So yeah.
All 3 of these work, but not this one. The first generations usually never work. These ones can walk. The second generation and third generation can walk on carpet, but the first generation cannot. Not even with good gears, because it'll just click, 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 break. That's what happens to them, because the gearbox was made poorly. But so they did improve it a lot in these, but they took out the cool features, the torpedoes and the light.
Which it still would have been kind of nice.
The
It
red
still
light-
would have been kind of nice if we could actually fire out of the like fire out on his own instead of manually doing it. Because I already told you, I didn't even mention this, but for the Turbotron, the torpedo launcher, is that just supposed to be a little piece that's on the side of it? Maybe I had them. Here, watch. Hold on.
Looks cool on them too, but
If you know what the torpedo launchers look like, there's supposed to be little sides of where on top of where the peg goes, that supposedly you can actually fit into Turbotron's hands, and you can actually have another gun. But I don't think these ones can fit
continuing
it.
to make a 4th generation, but the 4th generation is somehow, I guess, Autotron, but he is nothing like Turbo Fighter. So I can't even call him that.
And now it's not even. Now it's nothing. Now it's nothing. They don't have it. It's just Cybermech now, but it's not even a walking robot. It's what people thought that these guys were like.
Energy sword.
Here, they're basically just giant action figures at this point. Well, that's basically what they are nowadays, because nobody uses these damn things anymore besides me. Of course, there's obviously people out there who use them, but it's just for collection purposes.
Failure is not an option. Charging energy shield. Damage incoming. Assume battle stations. Surrender now. Energy sword. Rerouting power. To energy shield. Energy sword. I am invincible.
I'm invincible. Okay, get the point. I'm crying in a cover clan.
Is not an option. Rerouting power. You are no match for my strength. I am a turbo fighter.
You are no match for my strength. Well, clearly he's way more powerful than you.
Surrender now or face defeat. Enemy alert!
Oh no, now they're at 0%. Oh no, you're paralyzed without a freaking shield. Oh, now he's gonna destroy you now. Sorry, I'm basically just padding out the runtime of this video. It doesn't even matter because you can't even see what's happening. Rest in peace, Cybermech. Wait. Dun, 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 dun. I don't even know what that song is. I was gonna use that in the RoboSapien funeral video, but I mean, he had to eventually get thrown away because, like I said, he was a 2004 model, and like I said, he had the snapped leg. Well, that was from him getting caught in the carpet, but caught in the laundry room door, like the little like, you know how like a cabinet kind of sticks out a little bit, and you have a little gap in there. That's where he got stuck at. But it doesn't matter because that's a very common problem with older ones. And the arm's not raising up anymore, and the touch sensor is not. That's the other one. I think there's probably like 15 million of them. If I was still a nerd of wiring robotics, I would say, oh, this here's all the differences with RoboSapiens. Infinity Googleplex Eternity years later, and that's all of the differences with RoboSapiens.
That's not even what he is.
Which I already established that a new thing I just learned about the RoboSapien X is that the copyright information, just like the UK RoboSapien or mini robots, have white ink carved on the back. I think that's probably, maybe that is a UK one, because I don't know, but
I want to try and put them all on and try and get batteries and
oh,
all.
I thought this video was over
Try
for a
and
second, but that's
have them all
fine.
play at once.
Oh. Okay, I guess it's not plugged. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and bye. Bye!